What's up, everybody? It's Jay Wicker. Thanks for tuning into the Jay Wicker Show. We're doing a quick little run through, man. So you guys are kind of getting the back scenes, man, the back side of the show, man. So today I got a couple of great guys with me, man. Y'all introduce yourself to the audience.
What's going on, man? I'm Cameron.
What up, Cameron?
And I'm more Quinn, investing for cows on investing for cows.
So dope, man. So my man say investing for cowards. Break that down to us, man.
A lot of people are just afraid to invest into themselves. They don't know what it takes. They act like they have excuses. They justify everything just to create just a better opportunity. And at the end of the day, if you do not create a better opportunity for yourself, for your family, or just for this world, you're not investing. So you want to teach yourself first how to invest, and you'll be able to create generational wealth.
Dope. That's that generational wealth, man. That's a big deal, man. I mean, everybody should be chasing.
The results are in your investment accounts, but it's about the relationships you actually can generationally build.
Mhm.
So it's about touching your nieces and nephews and actually them reaping the benefits from what we create.
That's deep, and you can't do that not trying, right? You gotta put it in action in order to do that.
You
I
gotta,
think. Go ahead.
you got to be prepared.
You gotta be prepared.
So you have to stay always in the gym, always in the library, always just in a preparation stage. So when the time is there, you know how to execute.
Yeah, absolutely.
So learning execution is the thing of life. If you don't know how to get up and brush your teeth, you can't speak life in nobody in a sense.
Yeah.
So structure, foundation, that's what investing for cows is about. Just being a mentor.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, man, absolutely. So, Cameron, man, so I know you are a business owner, man. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
I mainly do LTL box trucks. Uh, I started a business before that. A lot of people don't probably know what pilot car is or oversight escort. Basically, those are the gigantic 18-wheeler loads and the cars that follow. And that's how I really started. And then I wanted to be more at home. So I just took that money from that business and started this one. And if you don't love what you do, don't do it. Don't go out there chasing money because you ain't gonna be successful in it. It's a lot of focus, dedication, and hard work. But I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Anybody who want to get started in them, tell you right now, go get a Freightliner. They cheap, they good, easy to fix. It's just sky's the limit, man. I just love it.
Would you agree with that, Mark? You gotta love what you do.
Uh, I disagree.
Okay.
You gotta love yourself. If you love yourself truly, you will love everything you do. So if I'm doing this, I love this. If I'm doing that, I can love that. Like you can detach you can attach that love to everything basically. So I don't have to actually love the stock market. I hate it, but it's my job to figure out how to build wealth. So it's
Okay.
passion, you know. So
I like that. I like that.
I love it in a way, but also it's my responsibility not to go broke.
Absolutely. That's drop the mic right there, bro. That's your responsibility, bro.
Love building businesses and just becoming emotional to the aspect of building wealth, like just the educational point, just the hard work, the sacrifice. You just got to do it. Like this, I just got to do it.
Yeah, yeah. So, 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 Cameron, have you ever fell out of love driving trucks?
Yes.
Yeah. How did that feel when you had to be in that truck and you fell out of love? What did that look like?
It wasn't good. I'm not even gonna lie. It all depends on how you handle it. Me personally, because you asked a question, I was slightly depressed.
Mm.
I was slightly depressed because once you get going, oh man, it's a beautiful thing. You know, you learn a whole lot of things. Like sometimes my truck would break down, I had to learn how to fix it myself. Uh, you learn how to make money as well as save money as well as manage money. You know, some people might not have been in love with making the money, but they were just in love with driving, just going out there and getting it. The traveling aspect. But man, when it comes to a screeching halt, it hits somewhere in here. It hits hard.
Yeah.
Because then that's when the worries come in.
Wow. Have you ever did any kind of work, man? Did you just say, man, I hate this? You ever did that before? Either one of you guys.
Nope.
And you had to do it.
It depends on it all. It depended on what I had to do at that job. Overall, I loved all my jobs. But it might every now and again you got the boss man wanting to ask you, hey, can you do this or something? Man, I don't want to do this. I don't like doing this. I hate it. You know I do.
I think no, I hate having no opportunity. I hate having no work.
Yeah.
So you mad making money? You mad just because you got an opportunity? So it's how you value what you're looking at that moment. Like I would hate that I'm not working or not able to. That's what I hate.
Okay. So you definitely a phenomenal stock guy, man, for sure. So if you wasn't doing that, what would you be doing?
Living life because
For a living.
For a living.
Okay.
Living life for a living because
Living life for a living. Okay.
Wealth creation didn't start with one vehicle. So I don't blame the stock market. I blame my vehicle is which is me. So even if this doesn't go as well, my real estate portfolio is going well. My crypto portfolio is going well. My music portfolio is going well. My photography portfolio, like that's on like different uh platforms of like the city of Dallas. It's not even people. It's doing well. So just income streams are doing well.
Yeah.
So I would just still be creating opportunities for just small business owners, just in that realm.
Yeah.
If that answer your question.
Yeah. Cameron, you think that's important, man, to have multiple streams of income, and why?
Very important. I mean, one stream of income is a start. And to some people, I feel like it's very good. But times always do, they will change. Or let me put it in other words, sometimes the good times will stop. And you have to figure out how to overcome that and find another good time. And I agree with Mark Quinn. Get you more than one stream of income. Respect every dollar that comes into your house.
Yeah, man.
Value every dollar.
If you can turn that $1 at the pen, all your bills, you can turn that $1 into 10, and 10 into 100, and so on and so forth. Do it. Do it. All it starts is a dollar in a mindset.
I want to piggyback off your question. I'm just thinking more. If I was an entrepreneur, what would I be doing? Basically, I'd be a neurotic surgeon. So that's what I wanted to do, like my past life. A surgeon. I would love to own just hospitals. I wanted to be a doctor.
What got you off that?
Breathing more life into my community. This was needed in my community.
Yeah.
Nobody was teaching this.
Yeah.
So it was time to give up something for my community. So them dreams, that's not reality.
Yeah.
That's something somebody else breathed into me. Like, you're gonna be a doctor when you grow up. But when I grew up, I became this.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that actually kind of ties into my next question, man, about we're entrepreneurs, so we are entrepreneurs here, right? So what do you guys think about group economics? Why is that important? Group economics.
That's the only economics that matter. I can't be wealthy and can't be wealthy and can't do as much. That's the only economics that matter. if I'm wealthy by myself and y'all still have like responsibilities for your family that y'all can't reach,
Yeah.
why am I around? I'm around to build wealth with you guys, not talk about my wealth or like put it in your face and make you envy just the what's capable.
Yeah.
That's just having results. That's just having great results. Like it's people out there with a lot of cash for no good amount of reason that you do not know.
Absolutely.
And it's like I want to be known by having a lot of cash and nobody knowing me.
Yeah.
So
yeah, dope.
And let me add to that group economics. I'm gonna ask a question,
Mhm.
and this is a rhetorical question because some people already know the answer to this question. Which is your greatest investment? A dollar, money per se, or people? Me personally, people makes the money. The money is just a seed.
Yeah.
You plant the seed with money and you go out there and meet a couple of good people and let it grow.
Mhm.
Yeah, you could do it by yourself, but would you be where you are today by yourself or if it wasn't for people? Because there's a lot of doors out there.
Yeah.
Somebody has to open them, and you got to be bold enough to walk through them.
I believe it's subjective because like you can give people infinite amount of wealth and they ruin their wealth.
That's true.
It's subjective. It's most people don't know what to do with a dollar. So you get them dollars. Most people don't know what to do with access to people networks. Like they will waste it. They'll be in a it'll be just selfish roots that breed no opportunity. So it's subjective. You want to put the money with the people who got a plan and a purpose. So like if I'm hiring people, I'm hiring with a plan. I'm hiring with a purpose. I'm putting my dollars to work. I'm just not giving people access to money and they can just go spend this money because they got access to it.
Right.
We building something of value which can keep employing people of our skin color and keep building businesses for our skin color. So you gotta give people more purpose and more plans with the people that come around. Like I got a plan for you guys, but I also got capital for you guys. But y'all also have to have a plan too and a purpose. I'm just not gonna hand you my capital without that, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So
See, me myself personally, I'm in the people business, right? I would say spiritually and financially. I love people. You know what I'm saying? And probably my superpower is I'm a great connector, right? I pride myself on being that. So, like I told somebody the other day was on the show, like if you want to get an airplane, I know somebody can get you an airplane. You know what I'm saying? Now, but yes, whatever it is, and that right there will bring me in revenue. Just doing that, being a connector. You know what I'm saying? So just having money won't bring you really true friends, but being a connector will bring you revenue. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have any skills, and maybe that's your only skill, if you learn how to cultivate and put people where they need to be, you will make money.
And I know it's crazy. Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
What's crazy? Like I've been just wondering, just in a pool, just sitting back, like how do I create wealth off of what we doing this campaign?
Mhm.
And I was like, just keep doing the campaign. You will create wealth.
Yeah.
That's the whispering in my head.
Yeah.
I'm like, just keep doing the campaign, and wealth will come, and wealth appear just like that. Like it feel like it's like magical, but it's with like what you put out in the world.
Yeah, man.
It's what you
Absolutely.
put out in the world.
Listen, you become just doing this alone, right, on a weekly basis, right? You have people who are watching it. I looked at the YouTube numbers the other day, man. They're actually growing. They're actually growing. So now you become a person who, let's say, stocks, right? You become the expert now. So now when people really want to know, I mean, I need to book a session with him. Hey man, tell me how you do this, and all of a sudden now you're getting paid. You know what I'm saying? And then now you see sponsors want to get on the show. Man, how much does it cost to advertise on your show?
Right.
By just doing what you do normally, and people actually seeing it, that's how you bring revenue.
So brainstorm off this. What if you have access to unlimited revenue because of that now? So I have access to unlimited revenue because of that.
Yeah.
I'll just wake up and just be me, and I have access to great revenue in the stock market, just based off just self products, self services, self ideals, just solutions. You know,
That's
it's solutions that institutions can't give you. Most employers can't give you no solution but a check for that day.
Yeah. And really if you just really break it down, man, really employees shouldn't be able to pay you for an hour of your day. It shouldn't be able. I mean, I'm not. Let me say this way. Let me put a disclaimer. I'm not saying people who have a job shouldn't be working at their job. Don't say that. You got to do what you got to do so you can do what you want to do. But technically, if you had 24 hours to live, how much can a person give you for an hour of your time? Nothing. Ain't nothing you can give me, man. I'm about to die in 24 hours. I need to go be around my family. I need to go, you know what I'm saying? I want to be alive, right? So why, if that's the case when you're on your deathbed, why would it be the case when you're alive? When you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So we have to figure out a way to make our money work for us. That's the key to this thing here. So my question now to you guys is, America's for sale. You guys are entrepreneurs, but America's for sale, right? Do you guys own any land? And if not, why?
All assets is for sale. So you better own assets.
Yeah.
Land is a part of assets. So it's a part of the allocation. You got to.
Yeah.
I me personally, I don't own any land. I would like to. I just gotta get my mindset right and do my research and study.
Yeah.
Because this land might be different from this land, and this price is different from this price. Every county that you go and buy land from is different.
Also,
know what you want.
Also, it's platforms. It's people who's behind on a lot of property taxes that got land out there for you that you can invest into. It's tax liens. It's all different types of ways you can get your hand on assets without putting as much capital as what it's worth. What somebody trying to sell it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And I know exactly where to start.
In some places, man, they will pretty much give you the land for $1, right? Like I'll tell you what, problems happened in Detroit, right? A few years ago, they was giving these houses away because they needed a whole lot of work needed to be done to it. You know, and they know you was gonna buy it and fix it up, and then now they can start getting taxes off of it. Mm-hmm. Right? There's land like that in some of these small countries, small towns, or whatever the case is. They'd be happy for you to take it, so that I can start making revenue off of it. They almost give it to you, almost, right? So it's something to think about.
So I'm gonna tell you what an actual client of mine did. It's from Dallas. They were staying in Dallas their whole life. Their kids graduated from the Dallas area, and now they wanted to do something with their real estate portfolio. The housing market in the Dallas area was going crazy. A lot of people was moving into the Dallas area like right now. Mm-hmm. So they sold their property. Their property was in the Lancaster area. It's a nice property. They were able to take the capital from that property and invest it in the Detroit, Michigan area. There was a lot of opportunities out there, like in Battle Creek, Michigan, big houses, where they bought triple size of what they got in Texas for under $40,000 in cash.
Yep.
So they reinvested what they took from Dallas in the Battle Creek, Michigan area. Yep. So like it's a lot of demand going on in the market, and you got to figure out when it's your time to relocate. It was their time to relocate with their finances because they already done built their equity.
Yep.
So now they live in cash free. Their house is paid off. They got access to 6 figures of cash, and they get to invest in more real estate that's in a cheaper environment.
But that's happening right now in Dallas. Like a lot of people from New York and California sold their houses. They came to Dallas, and they're getting more house for a lot less money.
We just living in the reverse engineer part of life. We living in the reverse engineer part of life.
Right.
So reverse engineer your part. You gotta reverse engineer your part. So if you know how much rent you pay a year, that's how much you go invest into your actual portfolio.
But even downsizing, right? Let's say you in the home or whatever the case is, and maybe you're not making as much money, right? You can downsize, man. Sell that bad boy, get from under them, man, so you can build your future. You know what I'm saying? Your future is more important right now than your present, man. I would say.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know where you at right now, man, but the government ain't gonna take care of us, man.
No, they ain't.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta save ourselves.
Sure
You
do.
know, it's a time clock. Give yourself more time. So I know how much time I have on this world. Actually, it's like I got 50 years. Like, but actually, a responsibility that I can take care of myself without anybody doing something for me. I got 50 years of time. If you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, well, I really want 100 years. I want 1,000 years worth of time to give my family, to give my friends.
Where they need to be.
So time to do whatever they want to do every day. Because they in prison right now. Most people think it's prison is where is prison. That's just
a word.
It's just one part. That's just a word they created.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an ecosystem they created.
Right.
They building wealth off that.
And but people don't seem to realize some of our smartest people probably came from the prison system.
A lot of men there, man.
Most people sharpen their mindset when they disconnect from the actual reality of this world. So it take like college or prison to.
I mean, when you think about like we in a library, all these books every now and again they get old and outdated. Where do you think they go?
Yeah,
prison.
Yeah. So that's why old people tell you get quiet, get to yourself for a minute, and take the headphones off, turn your phone off for a minute, take a walk, and just be still for a minute. So imagine you do that for years, man. You come up with all kind of stuff.
There's more books in prison libraries. There's more books in prison libraries. I started teaching in prison libraries, stock market investing, where they can learn how to create an income while not no income,
And it's funny because I was just watching YouTube and this guy, he was being interviewed. He learned how to read and trade stocks in prison.
So we have a lot of platforms, a lot of in the prison systems, just teaching them financial literacy at the end of the day. We started there. We just now in like libraries and in schools, and we just now have opportunities to reach more people now.
Right.
But we started in the hood. We started in our environment. Now it's manifesting into better environments. So we just got to put people like me in better environments. So I was in the worst environment. I put myself in a better environment. Now it's time to take what I'm building and put it in a better environment.
Yeah. Man, this is dope.
We're gonna see him on the beach one day.
Maybe this is dope tonight. So I'm flying out. So
oh Lord. Where you going to?
Hopefully LA. I haven't decided. I'm just gonna pick somewhere hot.
My partner Jay is on here. I'm trying to see if I can get him on here real quick. Hold on, Jay. Let me get you log in, Jay.
It's already hot. Pick something else.
Yeah. Listen, so this is like a little trial, man. So let me ask y'all a question. So I want y'all to right in front of everybody, man. I'm the type of person, right? You can't offend me, man. Just off the top of the head, I ain't really had no questions or whatever the case is. How did my interview skills go for you guys? Work for you guys, man.
I ain't got no problem with it.
Out of 10, give me a number. You can be harsh.
You're a natural. You know you're a natural.
Am I?
Don't be nervous.
I'm not nervous at all.
Just be more patient. Just keep building our conversation because you really listen. Just keep double down on what you're listening. Actually make me execute more with my message. So my message is becoming more powerful because you're listening more, but you're also bringing more out of me.
Yeah.
So you're making me more. Like I've been quiet.
That's what you're saying.
I'm an actual quiet person. It take life it took Facebook, it took Twitter, it took.
I'm an introvert and extrovert. Was it introvert and extrovert? Extrovert. I don't know how to say it, but I'm both. I'd rather, like, I'm cool by myself. I'm okay. I can have fun by myself, but I'm also cool with people too.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I can have
That's-
more fun than anybody, man. You know?
I like people. I be personally. I'm a people person, but every now and then it's don't hurt to catch no break.
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, I never thought in a million years I would be sitting at a table with you two.
Mm.
I went to school for radio communications, and then their market industry changed. It wasn't just radio; it was XM radio. Now you got podcasting, and so now I'm like, I just spent all this money for a degree, and I'm 1 year short. Long story, but we can do what we do right here
Yeah.
on a laptop and a Logitech camera.
They knew that was coming. So like, you know, when we went to school, we was on Skype a lot. We was on like Bebo. We was on all the platforms. They had the data against us. So when we went to school, we were slaves. When we went to schools, they were teaching us what they wanted us to know.
You're right.
So
You're right.
Man.
Me personally, there's nothing wrong with going to school, getting an education. It's how you get that education. Cause like, you know, when you go to school, your first 2 years are your basic core curriculum courses. I mean,
in this business too, you can't waste that experience. Like if I went to prison, just believe I wouldn't waste that experience. It's business for them.
mhm.
So I'm gonna be building my network. I'm gonna be meeting all the hustlers, all the people who done did big scams. I'm gonna be trying to tell them, hey, we can do something better. It's create a business that's legit. Y'all done did all this unlegit stuff and made so much wealth.
Yeah.
Now it's time to do it this route, the same way.
So
Yeah.
it's just a conversation.
I mean, but at the same time, you applying the bad to make good.
You make the best out of a bad situation.
That's the only situation we have at this moment.
You ain't lying about that.
Where is not toxic?
Mm.
You can call your parents and they going through something toxic.
Yeah, man.
That's
You
true.
can call your siblings and they don't know how to survive. So it'd be like you got to learn how to manage the root of negativity. The devil, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I appreciate that, man. I know what I wanted to do here is basically, if I'm interviewing one person, so yeah, I would definitely ask you 1,000 questions on what you just said. But I was trying to make sure I'm bouncing off each other, and I'm trying to listen to both of what you guys actually are saying, so I can be able to have a rebuttal for it if I needed to, or whatever the case is. So you guys, man, I really appreciate it. So it's the first time I did this in a long time. So it's about to go down. I'm going to, like my partner, I'm going to say it on live right now. So one of my partners right now is Darvin Ham. He's the coach of the Lakers. So I got to get him on the show, bro. We went to school together and everything. Went to the high school together. And I got to, I'll tell you, you'll see. So I'm going to try my hardest to get him on here, man. So that's my goal. So if you're listening, bro, you need to be on here, man. I need your help. So, all right. Any questions, guys? Any comments before we get off?
No.
All right. Hey, man, this is Jay Wicker from the Jay Wicker Show. And we'll holler at you guys later, man. Peace.
Peace.
I